You got a mouth-watering fight Saturday evening at the Copper Box.
Yeah, huge.
In London. Two heavyweights who like to get their work done quickly, which would suggest we're in for an explosive fight. Johnny Fisher, you've heard on the station a number of times. He's popped in on Breakfast and other shows here. On talkSPORT, the Romford Ball, and he is taking on Alen Babic in, say, a big heavyweight contest.
Savage.
To have two fighters so close to a fight joining us in the studio is rare, but we're delighted they
Don't
have.
quite know where to look, Paul, if I'm honest.
Johnny, Alan, good to see you both. Thank you very much.
Thanks for coming in.
Me on.
So, Johnny, how are you feeling ahead of this one? The perceived wisdom is that this is a step up in class taking Alan on.
I'm feeling very good. I'm excited. I'm ready for the challenge. And, it's what it's all about. Big nights like this, 7,000 in the Copper Box. We're here to do a job.
Mm. And Alan, what about you? How are you feeling about this fight going in?
I'm feeling like I really don't like this setup, and I don't like that we're this calm and collected and everybody thinks now boxing is like normal. We're not normal. We shouldn't be normal. And I don't like being here with Johnny.
You don't have to be. You can go.
Okay, it's just weird for me because I want to see him on the night, and that's it. I want to make the job done. This is my life. This is my work. This is my work. This is my life. Like your life, it is to be a radio host.
Mm-hmm.
This is my life. So it's weird putting us in this kind of situation, sitting next to each other. I want to see him,
Sure.
So if you didn't want me to swear, I don't know what you expected.
Last time out, you got the TKO last time out. Is that what you're looking to do? You work quickly in the ring?
Well, listen, last time and the months before, I started to fancy a brawl, a true heavyweight fight, really true heavyweight fight, and I hope Johnny can accommodate me with the greatest fight. I want both of us to go to hospital after.
Right.
I'm in that kind of mood, so I still, okay, whatever, but I want to finish early. I want to say all the things you want me to say, but they're all boring.
Okay.
They're all boring, and I've been through them so many times. I have 130 fights under my belt, so I've done it all.
All of your fights, Johnny, have been similar. Alan's, you're both explosive fighters. I mean, you want to get your work done quickly, as you always do. Is that your plan?
I just want to win. However that comes, I'm prepared for 10 grueling rounds. I know Alan brings the heat. And as you said, we're going to put on a fantastic show. And if it's the first round or the 10th round, you're going to be entertained.
Must be special for you fighting in London, Johnny?
It's always special, but the opportunity I've got to fight, not only this fight, but every fight I've had before. I'm always grateful people come and turn out and pay their hard-earned money, but all of that is irrelevant. It's me and Alan in that ring, and it's just going to be us two in there.
And it doesn't bother you, Alan? You're obviously, there's going to be a lot of support for Johnny in the night
my
because
life.
he's in London.
That's bother. Nobody ever supported me. I'm from Croatia. From small town in Croatia.
Mm-hmm.
So for me to be sitting here to talk to you, to talk to Metro, Eddie Hearn and stuff, it's amazing. It's out of my mind. I can't believe still. And I'm doing this 5 years full because I checked my Instagram. Before 5 years ago, I was at the same that tower. We had a workout. So it was great then, it's great now, but like I've said, people have begun too comfortable with us, because it's just a fight days, like 2 days to go. So I'm kind of in the zone now, and not much more to say.
No.
Which fighters do you admire, Alan?
Oh, I admire the old school. The old schools always got me. I always watch the Joe Frazier, of course. He's my favorite fighter, but I watch also the old Edwin Valero, the dogs. I like the dogs, like dog, because I aspired to be like one. And I had 13 great fights, and I always went in full. Only one time I was about to swear again. Only one time I didn't, but everything other than that was perfect. And I just I'm searching for that opponent, and Johnny can be that opponent. He has all the attributes. He has all the qualities. So like I said, this is going to be a perfect fight. Tune in to watch because this is going to be a great heavyweight matchup.
Could well.
You've got clearly you both got your fight heads on. As I said, it's very rare we get two fighters this close to a fight coming in and talking to us. But Johnny, there's clearly a respect there. You both want to win, but there's a respect for what you do. I'm sure you've got a respect for what Alen does as well.
There's respect for any man who gets in the ring. Any man who gets in the ring deserves my respect, and I hope everyone in boxing believes that. But giving respect to him means giving my best performance. And yeah, I've got respect there, but we're enemies until Saturday.
Yeah.
And then after that, whatever happens after, happens after. But until that date, we're going to war.
Yeah. And as he said, it should be a fantastic fight because both of you like to get in there, get the job done early. So we should be in for a fantastic, possibly a quick fight, but a fantastic fight.
You'll be entertained. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Have you been to the Copper Box before, Alen? It's a great place to box, I imagine, because it's big, but also it's tight at the same time. You know, the fans are right up close.
It is. Listen, I started my career in the COVID when there was nobody around. So I've been through that also, and I've been boxing in the hostile crowds my whole life. Nowhere was not hostile. Everything was hostile. So it's like walking the park for me, you know. And I can't wait to see all the fans of kids, and I can't wait to entertain them, you know, as a guy who just comes in and then box. But this is my life. This is my life. I put everything into this. I have nothing else to do. I don't know how to do anything else. No, this is it. This is a do or die for me. Once again, it was like that 12 times, and I went through. So now I need to go through it again. And Eddie Hearn talked to me today. He said, "Oh, this is a big fight for you." I said, "Which fight is not big for me?"
Yeah.
I was always the underdog. I was always the small guy. Blah 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 blah. I was always the same. So I'm really sick and tired of hearing all the same stories again. Same stories. 13 years I've been doing this. Same stories.
Yeah.
It's like my act.
John, Charlie's, We were saying earlier on, Ant Crawler came in earlier on, and we were just talking about the power of social media and building a profile. Yeah. And you've done brilliantly as a boxer, Johnny, but also you have built that. You've built that profile, and I think we'll see that. You're topping the bill after relatively few fights, but I think you're putting bums on seats. People want to see your fights.
We are doing that. We've built a platform for ourselves in an organic way. I've never tried to be someone I'm not. I've always tried to be honest, but that's brilliant. But that's the sideshow. The most important thing is boxing and fighting.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm made to do. I might not have had I've had a normal upbringing. I've not had a rough upbringing. I've not had a privileged upbringing. I'm just a normal bloke. And I could do other things, but I'm here because I want to be here. And I think that says something a bit more dangerous about me.
Just being in the room, I'm excited for the fight. Just being in the room, I can feel
there
the
is
tension.
I
can feel the edge. It's electric in here.
Yeah.
Hope that's coming through the airwaves because it's going to be great at the Copy Box Saturday night.
Well, Johnny and Alen, we wish you both well. We'll let you get back in your respective camps because I say you've got your fight heads on. That's pretty clear. But we really appreciate you coming in, and I think people are going to love it. As we said, it's going to be some fight. It's going to be a very entertaining, explosive fight. Certainly from our conversation in the last 10 minutes. We wish you both well, and we thank you for joining us in the studio.
Much. Thanks, gents.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's Paul Hawksby and Charlie Baker here on talkSPORT. So go and check that out at the Copper Box in London on Saturday evening. We'll continue talking football.